Hello and welcome back to Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. We're in the Dark World and we're about to go to the Dark Temple. So that means that way. I think I have all of my temple keys. This... I need to go up there. Okay. I need to find a protective area. Because I am quickly losing health. I think it speeds up. I think as you lose health, it speeds up. Maybe that's just my imagination. Okay, so to my left is where I want to go. That was a missed jump. And to the Dark Temple we are heading. If I remember the map correctly, which I may not be. Well, that looks new. Where am I? Where's my body? What happened to my body? That's a big worm. That's... And Samus was never seen from again. Ah, but we have a shadow. We have the ultimate stealth armor. Apart from shadows. Amorbis. Where's Amorbis? Among Us. What the heck is this thing? Structural analysis complete. Target is a bio-generated power sphere. Sphere provides dark energy to the Amorbis. Xenotech detected in sphere. Sphere is impervious to weapons. Shee. So, do I need to have this thing hit that thing? I'm like taking his armor off. What if I finish scanning you first, huh? Dark Amorbis, dark energy charged guardians. Targets gain armor, beam weapon, and regenerative powers when fused to dark sphere. Weak spot within mouth detected. Concussive force will deliver heavy damage. So, missiles. Well, this is bad. Fuck! Fuck! What the fuck? Maybe I need to get sucked up as a ball and then drop a bomb in it to upset its tummy? That's it. That's the play. Now there's gonna be two of them. Come on, you little wimp. Go, go, go! God, I wish I had a super missile right now. We're just barely halfway through this fight. Yo, I'm getting better at leading those shots. Where's the last one gonna come? Oh, they're charging up right now. Alright, so I'm not gonna be able to do shit for a while. So I just gotta stay out of their dark. And just keep these things charging up with the light. Ouch. Get in there. Have the spicy meatball. Once you figure out the fight, not that bad. Not that bad. Please say we get a Dark World proof suit now. That'd be real cool. I can't tell what that is, other than a big S for Samus. Or could it be for Snarf? This game foretold of me. I am the champion of Dark. That doesn't sound like I'm wanted, but we'll roll with it. Yo, we got the Dark. You know, Dark Samus has a better Dark suit, and we had a better one. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I feel like the other one just meshed better with our stuff. Can we, like, jump down that? Apparently not. So, where to now? I guess we got these two other rooms here that we can go to. Oh, that does significantly less damage. Oh, that's real nice. The Dark suit just looks too pointy for a Samus suit. Yeah, it seems like really pointy. So did we just absorb all the power? Energy transfer complete. Return the energy to its temple on Aether. Okay. I can do that. That's actually a relatively clear set of instructions for me to take. Nothing like the Chozo being like, you know, we gotta put in like 3 soliloquies, 2 riddles, and, you know, encryption key ring that got lost in Bob's lunchbox because he decided to take the contents of the cereal box out. Well, that doesn't. This looks like a. Yeah, this just looks bad. I wonder, does the light do more damage to them? I feel like the light should do more damage to them. Yeah, I think the light does more damage to them. Did I go in this room yet? This is just a save room. We'll do a safety save. way too early to do a to end the episode. So we'll do a safety save real quick. As I get a telemarketer on my phone. Don't want to talk to a telemarketer. So I've swapped internet providers, right? And the provider that I have right now, they are providing, gigabit internet for, a good rate, an appropriate rate, I would say, less than $70 a month, and I get unlimited data, and I get, gigabit internet speeds. Xfinity calls me up, and I can't blame them. I certainly don't blame the guy that, keeps calling me, and he's the same freaking salesman, too. Light beam ammo depleted. Well, that's not good. Space pirates are annoying as shit. But as they keep calling me, they're like, well, we can offer you a deal, and I can tell they're probably trying to be like, hey, call this guy again, even though he says put him on do not call list and not interested. Call him again and give him this deal because we knocked our prices down $15 and threw in a free cell phone line, which is only good for like 3 months. So I got the call today from him, and he's starting like, hey, we got this deal, and it's like, we can get you $40 a month for a third of the speed that you have, and you can have 1 terabyte of data a month. It's like, dude, I download a lot. I upload a lot. And he's like, oh, well, you'd probably need the package. It's like, well, how much? I already know. It was like, how much is the package to get unlimited data? Because I used to use Xfinity. And he's like, oh, well, that would be, an extra $30 a month, which is crazy in my head. It's crazy. I'm like, okay, yeah. I prefer to spend the money that I'm spending right now on the ISP that I have, on the fiber connection I have. It's like, because by the time I was trying to tell him, like, by the time that I get back to fiber speeds with you guys, and the time that I get back to having unlimited, no bandwidth throttling, no no limit on the amount of data that I can download or upload each month, you guys are more expensive. And then today he was like, well, it's actually cheaper if you think about it. It's cheaper if you go with the speeds that you don't want, and instead of getting the terabyte with unlimited data, if you just don't get the unlimited data and you go down to 300 megabits a second with, and I asked him, I was like, is that 300 megabits up and down? He's like, no, that's 300 down. And well, he said that he would have to check. It was like, I've been with Xfinity for a few years, and I paid you guys for your gigabit speed, or what they called gigabit speeds. Their gigabit speeds were running into my house at on coax, and the fastest I ever got it, and I would do speed tests, weekly or bi-weekly to try and figure this out. The fastest I ever saw them was maybe low 800s, but usually it would top out around high 600s. So on average, I would say, like, okay, 750 megabits down. I'm paying, how much was I paying? I was paying $120 a month to bypass the data limits and have shit upload, because the upload speeds would maybe top out. If I was lucky, on a good day, the fastest I ever saw of an upload was, I think, 32 megabits a second. On my fiber connection now, I get, on a bad day, 600 down. On a good day, I get my full gigabit down. And that goes down and up for the speed. So I'm happy with that. But to his testament, he wasn't lying when he said it's cheaper if I switch my phone line over to them, even though I'm on a family plan with my siblings and my parents, because it's cheap as shit. And but to his testament, it is cheaper if I lower my speeds, if I don't get the unlimited data, and I get the free phone line for 3 months. It is cheaper with Xfinity, as long as they don't start charging me for that phone line, which they would in 3 months. It would be cheaper than the amount of money that I'm paying now for my gigabit internet connection and my current phone plan. It is cheaper in the very, very short run. And I'm just like, it's like, man, I don't know what to tell you other than I'm not interested. Thank you for your time. Goodbye. I do not envy that job at all. I don't envy those kinds of sale positions, because those have got to be probably some of the most demoralizing things where it's like, I'm not stupid. This person probably thinks I'm stupid. The script that they have to read through makes those salespeople sound brain dead and as if they can't understand basic math and stuff. But it's like, no. I know where they're coming from. I used to do that kind of stuff as well. It's just, if you don't stick to that script, you get your ass chewed out by your boss. So it's like, I'm just going to be as kind as possible and just be like, hey, I'll keep you on the line for more than 3 minutes. I'm not going to get you your sale, though. But I'm going to get your engagement time up. But it's just like, man, I am not interested in going back to Xfinity, especially when you guys can't even offer real gigabit. I was like, but do you really need gigabit? It's like, well, yeah, I stream, I upload. It would be nice if I upload like a daily episode like this. Little less than an hour, right? Can I? Oh, that's new. I'll take that. Nice. The guy was convinced, like, no, you just stream your videos and stuff. And by the way, we can get you TV as well. I'm like, now you completely lost me. I haven't subscribed to TV ever. I've never taken up a TV offer. And I never will, because I don't want TV. I don't want to pay for, bullshit programming, which I don't watch half the time. The amount of TV that I will turn on is going to be the free TV apps that come with smart TVs, and that's all. And even then, like, hey, my Samsung TV, I like it because on its free TV thing, they have a anime only, and it's not like current anime, and I don't care if it's current anime, but they were doing like a 4-day straight marathon of old Gundam. It was badass. Now, and then they also have a channel where it is strictly just Hell's Kitchen reruns. Like, and we're going back to like the old Hell's Kitchen that are in 4x3. We're going back old school Hell's Kitchen, and it's kind of cool. But yeah, they got my respect for, being in that job, in that position, but I'm just never going to switch back to Xfinity for that kind of stuff unless they actually start being aggressive with their deals. But with the size that they are, I honestly don't see how they could start competing with the local ISP providers, because the local ISP provider, they can get me gigabit, and they're not going to charge me an arm and a leg, and they're also not going to charge me on a they're not going to govern my data. They're not going to be like, hey, you use more than a half gigabit, you use more than your terabyte, or I actually figured it out one time. I used 3/4 of the amount of data that I got one month from Xfinity, and they cut me off. Or not cut me off, but they... Oh, it's the light thing. They throttled my speed. They throttled my speed hard. Because I... as soon as I got I noticed that my internet was going really slow, and just like streaming stuff, it was being real slow, and it was really kind of annoying. And I got the email saying like, hey, you use 99% of your bandwidth, you know, you should be really wary of what you're going to be using for the next 3 weeks or 2 weeks, because if you go over, you're going to be charged, which is like bullshit. Okay, yeah. Yeah, everyone has the same kind of stories about ISPs, and Xfinity is one of the big ones, so yeah. Everyone knows the exact kind of things that I'm talking about. I'm happy supporting local ISPs, especially, like, and I don't think the one that I have is necessarily super local. They're pretty far, they're a fairly decent sized one, I would say. But, they offer gigabit speeds, and I'm happy with the gigabit speeds because it's actual gigabit. They ran fiber. They're the ones that installed the fiber lines in the neighborhood, and they're the ones that actually ran fiber into my house, and that's what I'm using. I'm not using coax. I'm not using, you know, phone lines like AT&T does. I'm using actual fiber lines to actually get the speeds that they're posting on their site. And you're like, hey, this is what you're going to pay for. It's like, great. Am I going to see that? And lo and behold, yeah. When they say you buy gigabit internet, guess what? You're getting gigabit internet. It's fucking nice. And honestly, like, I'm on the lower end of my fiber provider, because they have speeds going up to, like, for residential use, you can get like 8 gigabit down and up, which I'm like, I was talking with a technician. I was like, man, I don't have anything in my house that could do that. I barely have stuff that, you know, functions at gigabit network speeds. I don't have anything with like 2.5 or 5, much less 5 gig. It's like, yeah. It's like, there's a lot of people that see the 8 gig and they think, and he said it's actually one of the problems with them. High yield explosive. Damn. He was saying it was actually a problem because he kept getting called out by customers who he had installed the fiber at their house, and they were complaining. It's like, I paid for 8 gigabit and I'm not seeing 8 gigabit. It's like, sir, you're testing your 8 gig network speed off of your iPhone that is connected over Wi-Fi, and it's an iPhone 7, so it doesn't even have 5G capabilities, I think. It's just like, yeah, you're not going to see 8 gigabit over Wi-Fi on that device. You're like, but I'm paying for it. It's like, and then he had to describe, it's like, hey, if you have like 9 people in your home that are all pulling gigabit down, they're all still going to get their gigabit, maybe a little less because there's 9, you're paying for 8. It was like, you're buying for a bigger hose. You're not necessarily going to be able to drink more. Alright, let's read this. It is inside me. I feel it spreading, clawing at my will, tearing at my thoughts. It moves me against my will to this cavern. Here it will end. I do not wish this. Do not want my body to become a weapon for the Ing within me. It hates. It demands obedience. I will fight to the end. I shall self-terminate before I will be a pawn of a filthy Ing. How dare they? So what the heck am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to go up that elevator? Let's try going up that elevator. Oh, and then I just got my work schedule. And that's going to be a real fun next couple weeks because I'm recording this today and I'm then going to have I work the next 2 days. Then I get 2 days off. It's like, hey, awesome. And then I'm working the next 5 days for the rest of the week. And then the next work week, I work the next 4 straight days. So that's 9 continuous work days back to back. And it's not like they're going to give me 4 days off to compensate for the 9 days on. No, it's going to be, hey, you're going to work 9 days. We're then going to give you 1 day off. And then you're going to come back for another day. Then we'll give you a day off. And then this is like, the people making these schedules, I wish that they would look at what you're working the previous week. That way you're not stacking a tremendous amount of work all in one straight stretch without giving anyone even a day off or a break. Feels like that would be the smarter way to make schedules. Telekinetic barrier is present. Its metal signature is similar to that of the Luminoth. Let's blow it up or blow it up. Dark energy. Light energy. God dang it. Well, I did their thing, so maybe they want me to come back and talk with them up here? But yeah, so I'm probably going to end my recording session at some point today. Hopefully bank a few episodes to get to my next 2 days off in a row, and then just have to bank a crap ton of episodes to make it to the next day off in 10 days. Oh boy. Thank you for restoring energy to the Temple of Aegon. Your valor honors the Luminoth. Those who have passed and those who remain here under my protection as they sleep in deep stasis. Be on guard, for the Ing do not suffer defeat lightly. They will surely seek revenge for your actions. With the energy lost from the desert region, they will increase their efforts in other lands. I have detected unusual amounts of Ing activity in the Torvus sector. The enemy is on the move. Those are just called space pirates. You don't need to worry about them. They're bumbling idiots. Wait until they bring out their alpha pirates. Then that gets real fun. The swamplands of Torvus are treacherous and and can hinder you considerably. Bear this in mind as you move through the bog. Seek the Temple of Torvus. More knowledge awaits you there. May the light of Aether serve you well. I don't know about this Aether thing, but hey, whatever cult you guys are into, praise the light. As they say, praise the sun. So do I now get to go down the area that was blocked before. This area? Yeah, I can. Power relay connected. Hologram online. Ignite those rockets! Imagine you're on a rocket-powered elevator and you're expecting it to shoot you up, so you're like, ignite those rockets, and then the reverse thrusters come on, and you're like, oh shit! Yeah, I don't need to bother with those things. Green door. Well, we're about to get the magenta. I would assume we're about to get the magenta. I was hoping for a little bit more rockets than that, but we'll make through. The doors seem quite a little bit more responsive in Prime 2 than they did in Prime. Like once you shoot them, they shoot open a lot faster. You're not running straight into them and waiting for them to go through their animation cycle. They get right on it. I've got the dark suit. I'm not afraid of you. And I've really got to sneeze. And now I got boogers coming out my nose. Man, I really would not have been able to be here without this dark suit. Unarmed unit composed of durable alloys left behind by the Luminoth. Okay, so do I shoot it? No, I got a morph ball. Okay. Let's morph ball. I guess they wanted me to, oh, shit. It is a puzzle. Okay. Fine, I gotta do them in a specific order. Seems a little silly to me, but, you know, fine. That's part of the appeal to these games, I guess. The endless busy work. It's a Nintendo game. We're in like the reverse of a claw game. I literally can't move. Portal me out of here. Oh, space pirates. You know, it'd be nice if Samus just like put her, if they were able to bury the hatchet and just like team up with the space pirates, because the space pirates seem to be able to land on a planet and deploy forces exceptionally quickly. Maybe if we like started like, yo, you guys just want the Phazon, right? How about we strike a deal and we sell you, or we give you, we loan to you the rights to gather Phazon from this planet that we find after we destroy the great evil in it. In return for you guys helping us destroy the great evil in it. What am I supposed to do here? Almost out of light ammo. Torvus Bog lies, a verdant land ravaged by a great deluge and the folly of battle. We honor the life that remains. You're now in the Great Swamp. Let's go see what the swamps are here. It's very rainy. It's like the Chozo ruins. Ah, just like old times. Torvus Bog. Sadeli's Testaments.
They came to the lagoon in the night, delivering through death blows before I could detect them. As my life faded, I sent a call to the cadre to warn of this supplies attack. May they find my key and dispatch the Ing who killed me. Only then will my final rest be peaceful.
Heck are these things? Torvus Bearer Pod. Are they like bear bonds? Durable platform growths, useful for produce steadily cloud when destroyed. So don't destroy. Got it. So we got piranhas. Hey, save point, just in time. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.